Jennifer, good to have you.
Hi, how are you doing?
Hey, doing good, Jennifer.
Now, let me just say once again that I fully support your show just for the simple fact that you tell it like it is, and we need more people like you
Well,
out there on the airwaves. I just want to say that, like, personally for my generation, personally for the generation that I am in, apathy is one of the diseases that my generation has that I absolutely cannot stand. I feel like I'm one of the ones that sits there and screams at the top of my lungs for people to get to understand that what's going on in the world today needs to be addressed. It needs to be, we need to care about something. I have a lot of people that disagree with a lot of the views that I have personally as a Christian conservative, and I completely understand that. If you have a well-researched argument, you know why you believe what you believe, I fully support that, just for the simple fact that that's what I hate is the fact that people just are apathetic to anything. They don't stand for anything anymore.
Well, basically, they don't show up. I mean, they have opinions and they care about what they think ought to be fostered or promoted or the way things should be, but they don't show up in the communication to voice that or to be a part of doing it.
And, God has given us all voices that we need to use because without that, then you don't really have a right to complain about what's going on if you're not doing anything to go out there and change it.
Sure.
That's my personal point of view. Now, as far as this whole reset value and the fact that our president is now not promoting capitalism and not promoting democracy around the world, I think that right there is promoting apathy in the world. We're not going to care anymore, if there's people out there fighting for their freedom, dying in the streets, people like Nita and, the Iran situation. He said in his press conference, it was heartbreaking. It was heartbreaking to watch. Well, then do something about it. You know what I mean? You can't sit there and say that something is heartbreaking and, be the leader of the free world and not do anything to change it.
And what does heartbreaking really say? I mean, that's not even so much taking a position on an issue and advocating a good. That is simply just saying it could be heartbreaking to see people fighting. You're not really making any kind of statement about what is right or what is wrong in this situation. So I think you're right, and the apathy is not a solution, and we already know. Even the left now agrees there are no equal equivalents. There is a difference, and we need to make sure we know what it is. I'm Eric Bonway with News Talk 1440 Keys, 4 o'clock.